And one of the lies you'll consistently hear from Christians who have deconverted, they'll tell you this: freedom. I want to give you freedom. I want to set you free from the oppressive regime of Christianity. All that guilt, all that shame they're trying to give you, the Bible is immoral, the Bible is evil, and I just want to set you free. Peter warned us about it, church. All it is 2 Peter 2:19. The false teachers promise them freedom. That's what they're going to do. They're going to promise you freedom, but they themselves are slaves of corruption. For whatever overcomes a person, to that he's enslaved. You see, they promise you freedom, but here's what they're doing. They're trading the Bible standards for morality for cultures or their own. Whatever they currently believe is the standard of morality, that's the change of morality. And as culture shifts, guess what? So too will their views. They will twist Scripture and point to how slavery and war in the Old Testament, there's contradictions in the New Testament, all in an attempt to show you that we know better than God. You can determine right and wrong for yourself. It's the same lie we read in Genesis 3. But church, they're not free. They're slaves. They're slaves to be liked by the culture. They're slaves to their own passions and beliefs. They're slaves to their own desires. They may even be slaves to the demonic. And here's what I've never heard, church. I've never heard this testimony. I was in prison. I was a murderer. I was a sex addict. I was in prison for my drug abuse. And in my cell, I came to the end of myself and I realized there's no God, and it totally changed me, and now I live differently. Nobody has that testimony. Where's that testimony at, atheists? You're the ones promising to make society better. You're the ones promising freedom. Church, I could line up people back to back from this door all the way to Cleveland who have that very testimony because they found it in Jesus Christ. How Jesus met them, how Jesus saved them, how Jesus saved their marriage, how Jesus saved them from sex, from drugs, from workaholism, from people-pleasing, from greed, from gossip, from demonic oppression, from gender confusion. And these deconverted want to talk about setting people free? There's one person who sets people free, church. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed.